Hello, it's me, a crab. Hi, welcome in. It's Saturday. Don't usually stream on Saturdays, although that might be changing. That might be changing. I mentioned this the other day of how I had some schedule changes in mind, and I think I'm gonna start going from a Tuesday to Friday schedule to a Wednesday through Saturday schedule, just to kind of like ease up my load on the work week, which means that I would only have one day truly to myself. And like, I've done this before, and I went to this schedule because I wanted more days to myself and get the whole weekend to myself. But I've been so tired lately. This might help, maybe, probably, possibly. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in, Jason. Unlucky with 9 months. I don't know what you're talking about with the why is it only now? Why is what only now? You've got multiple. I don't know what you're saying. But thank you for the subscription. Wombat sneaking in just in time. Incredible. Should have more days to yourself. Do you just not want me to stream? I can go. I can leave. No, I'm joking. Hans Ring Song as well. Welcome in. Horse noises. I celebrate still being subbed, and you were confused. Oh, because you had multiple subs in a row. I understand now. I get it. I understand what happened. So I'm upset. Would you like to hear why I'm upset? Ducat also welcome in. Everybody's coming in now. This is the perfect timing. This is what the dailies and the chatting and all that is for, so that everybody has a chance to come in. Demand Happy Teddy to have optimal streams. Aw. Hopefully that'll happen someday. Maybe. I hope so. It's been something years, but I'll be happy someday. Maybe. So yesterday, it was nothing big. It was just the name and the password for the Wi-Fi was changed. And for some reason, because I've mentioned my jank setup before, where I have to have like a Wi-Fi extender and my PC is plugged into that, for some reason my extender was not having this change. I tried putting it in and things weren't going, and like I didn't realize that the case, the sensitivity, like I had some cases wrong with things because it wasn't written down exactly right. And then like I got the password, and then I could not connect to the extender because it connects via like an app on your phone, so you can set the settings that way, and that wasn't working. And so eventually I had to like track down the actual manual for the thing that I kept, thankfully, and I still have in the box that it came in, and find that, and like find, all right, what else can I use? This app is not working. It's like, okay, if you have your PC plugged into it, like directly wired in, then you can go to this website on your browser, even though you technically don't have internet. You can go to that, and you can get into the settings to the thing because you're connected to the thing. You can mess with settings that way. And I did that, and it fought me a bit, and I eventually got it. And by the time that I finally had everything all set, it was like, it was into stream time, or at least like just before stream time, and I hadn't eaten yet. I needed to shower. It's just like, I'm just gonna take care of my needs so that I don't die, because I hadn't eaten at all yet. So I needed to eat. Like, my breakfast wasn't until like 6 p.m. yesterday. It's my own damn fault. And then today, about an hour ago, it's like, I'm gonna set up for stream. But before I set up for stream, I'm gonna make myself a quick little sandwich. And I go, and I grab my bread, and like, why is the bottom of my bread wet? My bread was sitting next to a bag of potatoes that I have. I used a bunch of the potatoes. I make mashed potatoes. I make potato salad. I'll bake potatoes. Like, I eat potatoes, but it is summer and it's been hot, and I did not eat them fast enough. And so like half a bag of potatoes were liquid. They were liquid. Just liquid. I picked up the bag of potatoes and it just like a stream of potato juice was coming out of it. And I quickly grabbed some paper towels to shove in the hole in the bag, toss them in the trash can, clean up all the potato liquid that went fucking everywhere. On me! I still smell it. It's one of those scents that it gets into your nose and it doesn't leave your nose. And for the rest of time, you're wondering, do I still have, is it still a mess? Or do I just have it in my nose? And I think I just have it in my nose. It was on my hands. I washed my hands. I put fucking cologne on my hands. The smell needs to go. Make it leave. It needs to die. And I still smell it. I still smell it. Like I'll smell my hand. It doesn't smell like potato, but I still smell the potato, and I'm concerned because my roommate like just took the trash out earlier today, and so I'm tossing fucking liquid potatoes into a brand new trash bag. Oh, it was awful. And oh, that's right. Fuji's doing updates. I forgot. I never. Okay, here's another thing, because I just noticed, you may have noticed the little transparent gear appear on the screen. That's where the reactive images pop up, like whenever I'm collabing with Liz and we use the Fuji thing. That's where that pops up. And I don't turn it off between streams, because if nobody's in it, it's just transparent. So Fuji's doing updates. And if that does, and it loads a thing, there might be a transparent gear appearing in that spot every now and then. I didn't think of that until just now. I've had a time. Wi-Fi, potatoes, everything's breaking. My mind is breaking. I need to buy a bunch of... There it is again! There it is again! It's doing... Ooh, it's really loading now. Where is... There it is. Let me turn that off. I'm probably going to need to turn that off in other seeds as well. I need to buy caffeine, first off. I have none. And I need to buy... There's some games that I need to pick up. There's some games that... Liz is now yelling at me that I need to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And I probably will at some point. I'm thinking that might be a thing in October, because I have a really stupid idea. I've never played it before, and I'm gonna do things in quite possibly the worst way for a first run through of the game. But look forward to that in October. I think that's when that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna do a bunch of random ass spooky things in October, which I know everybody does that. But why not? Why not have fun with it? I do spooky things all year round, so why not, lean into it during the month? All right, let's do some dailies, shall we? Let's do some dailies. Also, while I'm on this screen, where's reactive bounce? That's what I named it. Reactive bounce, where are you? There you are. Let's turn you off on this screen before Fuji starts loading stuff again. Still want to make the joke of liquid potato snake. Colonel, I have 1,000 eyes, but I can't see. My tendrils, they yearn for the soil. Alright, let me change the category, because we're not chatting anymore. It is time for Gams and Dams. Oh my god, I actually started typing Gams and Dams. I hang out in Shan's stream too much. We're doing anything and everything except SILKSONG, because I've never even played Hollow Knight. But we're doing our dailies, and then we're gonna do some Powerwash, because that's what I was gonna do yesterday, and then I didn't. Okay, we're starting off with a nice big angle today. It's not a full 360. It's past 180. It's past 270. Is this like 270 plus 45? A vodka snake. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak into this base, but the clap of my bottles just alerted the guards. What's 270 plus 45? 70 and 100. This would be 315. It only takes even numbers. So let's say 320. It is higher than 320? 340? Less than 340. 330. Less than 330. It's between 330 and 320. And it's the last guess. Between 320 and 330. So it's either 22, 24, 26, or 28. It only takes even numbers. So we got 325. Ducat, which way do you want to flow that? 24 or 26? 320. 342. It's dumb. I don't know why they do it that way, but it's how they do it. Oh, it's 322. We were so close. We were so close. And yet, failure. Alright, let's do cover art. What do we got cover art here today? We got a battle. There is a Hans. Is that a wizard? In a robe? Or something else? Is this off by 1, 2? Yeah, that's 1. 2 is 1 in that. But this is gonna be Lord of Musume. God fucking damn it. I feel like the gold up here is making me think Age of Empires. Age of Empires 2, maybe? No. Wrong franchise and saga. Okay. There's a man. There's a man. He is here. He's wearing armor. Horse of Empires. Nay. Cossacks? Is that the name of a game? Is there a game just called Cossacks? Chivalry? Ooh, Chivalry is a good choice. Chivalry Medieval Warfare? No. Cossacks? Is that? Okay, there's no game called Cossacks in here. Old game similar to Age of Empires. It hasn't made it to this list. So it's not that. It's got some serious pauldrons going on here. I'm still thinking that, like, that person in a robe, I'm still thinking like that's a wizard or something. Cossacks Anthology. Oh. Ooh, it's on GOG. Let me take a look at this. 70. Holy shit, it's $1.49. Oh my god. Cossack series are a bestseller of the real-time strategy game genre that sold over 4 million copies worldwide. Winners of the PC Zone Award for Excellence, and they're an unquestionable gem in the genre. This pack includes the original Cossacks and 2 expansions in which the developers really took the feedback from the fans into consideration, and though that they managed to improve the game even further. The result is an almost perfect and quite realistic strategy game in which you can write your own version of post-Renaissance European history. It is $1.49. God damn. Is it some sort of Warhammer game? Ooh, maybe it's a Warhammer. Possibly. Warhammer 40... If it's not 40k... Warhammer Online? Let's do this. Alright, it's not Warhammer. Okay, there be dragons. There be dragons. Is this a Lord of the Rings? No, because Lord of the Rings doesn't have dragons breathing fire over everything. Is it... There was one? A Lord of the Rings with dragons breathing fire everywhere? Or just there was one dragon? Because there was one dragon, now that I think about it. It's not Spellforce, because that's not existing on the list. Why is this one so hard? We're all gonna look at it, we're gonna be like, oh, it's that game. Oh, it's that game. Disciples? You guys... Am I spelling it right? D-I-S-C-I... Yeah, that doesn't exist in here either. Heroes of Might and Magic? Ooh, that's good. Here... Oh, no. It existed, and then I typed, and then it didn't exist. Heroes of Might and Magic 4. Fuck it. Whatever. It is a Heroes of Might and Magic. Okay. Okay. We've narrowed it down. Those eyes. Those piercing eyes. And then you hear him talking to you through his helm. His voice echoing in your mind. But you have no idea what the fuck he just said. There's only like 1 billion of that series. It does feel like old enough cover art to be the first one. Heroes of Might and Magic. Are you kidding me? You don't have the first one? Alright, 2. Ah! The first one is so old, it hasn't even been put in here. 2 was wildly more popular. It's not 2. Heroes of Might and Magic 3? 5 is 5. It was 5. The cover art is not old. It's an old series. It's from 2006. I'm losing everything today. That's 2 losses. We're 2 for 2 in losing instead of winning. Okay, this is some cute art style. Something is purple. Something is purple. Is this some sort of Monkey Island thing? It very well could be. Right, Saga doesn't narrow it down at all. Not when it's Heroes of Might and Magic. Did the exact same thing, thinking the art was too old for 5. Oh, Tonable, no! Naru mode, no. Okay, I see purple, I think Shantae. It's not Shantae. Okay. I thought cuter, like, cell shading kind of art style and purple. I thought Shantae. I was wrong. What the hell is that? The fuck are you? What? And a weird blue thing that looks real sad. I'm gonna say Day of the Tentacle. Oh, that'd be interesting. I don't think it is. Fallout 76? I doubt it. I don't think Fallout 76 ever was advertised with this kind of art style. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Like, I feel like this is going to be player character area, and this is going to be, look at all the adventure you get to have. Normally they don't do cartoony stuff, but sometimes, it's true. There is Pip-Boy, after all. This, I feel like, is supposed to be one of our giveaways. Of like, this is gonna tell us what the thing is. Also, there's egg flowers. Like, these are eggs. That's a plant that looks like an egg. No damn way you remember the game? Talk it out, Ringsong. Talk it out. Guide us through your mind. Take us on a trip into your mind palace. Weird point-and-click game from 2018. Jellyfish that looks like an egg. It's got a gear. Some sort of mutant guy that plays in a post-nuclear weird world. Ooh. Oh no. Will it tell us if we get these right? So not Salmon Max. Didn't Goobs play it? Paradigm? Singing Eggplant Dude? Let's try Paradigm. Paradigm? Paradigm doesn't exist on this list. Paradroid. I don't even know what that is. It ain't that. What is this? What is this? Alright, the spaceship. What is that? What are you? What the fuck is this place? Okay. Crashlands? Oh. Crashlands? It's Crashlands. I don't know what Crashlands is. What is Crashlands?
Rated T for too much sass.
Oh my god.
Crashlands. If you like words and reading them, then prepare to experience the story of a lifetime. There's a bad guy, a bunch of quest givers, and you in your purple spacesuit slapping everything with your thumbless hands. Finger painting was never going to be relevant, your mother always told you. Show her she was wrong as you rub your magnificent home into existence with a build mode so convenient you'll have time to give her a call. Crashlands! Defeat local wildlife.
It's a sci-fi Don't Starve.
And then turn their own parts against them. Sew their skin into armor, grind their bones into weaponry, and turn their babies
doesn't quite feel like my vibe.
Fight, Wobbit! Fight,
but looks like a good time.
Set it and forget it like an infomercial actor with our oven-like workstations that bake items while you explore.
How long is this?
Make a chair, make a
Why
lamp,
is this video so long? It doesn't need to be this long. All right.
To replenish your youthful flesh.
Heck it. Moving on. Mixed of Don't Starve and Terraria. Ah. All right, mascot music, come back. Let's continue with these. What am I looking at? Or rather, who am I looking at? Okay, we got balls. We got flame. New features overview, then a trailer. Ah. Is this... Oh, what is his name? Akuma. Akuma. Shin Akuma. No, it's a plant. It's very much a plant. That is very much a plant. That is not Petey Piranha. This is not Petey Piranha at all. Something from Mario? I haven't seen a Mario game like this. Feed me Seymour. Did they make a game out of that? They didn't make a game out of that, did they? Oh, and I can't search by game. Fuck. Audrey. No, there's no Audrey. Okay. Audrey 2. There was a thought. There was a thought in my head. You know what? Fuck it. Petey Piranha. Are you kidding me? Petey Piranha isn't on this list. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. Angry plant thing. Sharp, pointy teeth. Eats a guy. Probably. Is made of balls. Plant. Piranha plant. This is not piranha plant. That doesn't help me. This is not different. Okay. He's got two faces. Because this is all one picture. So he's got multiple mouths. That's all that tells us by jumping to a different face. I don't know what this is. Jabu Jabu. No, it's not Jabu Jabu. It's the thing that's in Jabu Jabu. No, that's a jellyfish. It's... Lord Regent Hirambora. Smilax? Doesn't exist on the list. Cheshire Cat. You're just giving me a third face. I don't know. Search by game is enabled though. Okay. Search by game is now enabled. We can narrow this down via game. If we know what game this is from. Why do you got polka dot teeth? None of these are helping. This is true. Is it something from Conquer? No, unless it's Barry. These are the same picture. Is it Barry? No. I don't know what the fuck this is. Which video game does this character belong to? I don't fucking know. Monster, demon, plant, other gender. Is it a persona? Is it from one of the personas? Persona. There's only one persona on here. Is it from Persona? No, it's Hyrule Warriors. Manhandla. Oh. Never would have gotten that. Never would have gotten that. But Manhandla is like an old school, like Zelda 1 boss, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I would never have gotten this from this, because I'm used to seeing it as an 8-bit sprite. But it's from Hyrule Warriors. They put it in Hyrule Warriors. That's actually kind of neat. I like that. Except I hate it, because I didn't know what the fuck that was. Magic Fusion Samurai Anime. What's the one that just came out? What's the one that just came out that I got, like, a bunch of emails about? Let me look at my email. Shit, I didn't save any of them, did I? Damn it. I got a bunch of emails of like, this game is coming out soon, you should play it. And it was just blatantly, like, not reaching out to me personally, just like, anyone that streams on Twitch, we're sending them the same email. It's like, it was from Capcom. Or something like that. Ninja Gaiden? Yeah. And it's basically just like, check out this trailer. Oh, okay. Ninja Gaiden, I mean, it could have a samurai in it. In it, maybe? I'm gonna type it. Evil Empire, giant robot, town rescue, magic powers. What? Super neon samurai thing kind of plays like Hotline Miami because you have to kill everything in a map real fast. Ooh. Ooh. Found there. Onimusha! That's the one that they were... I think that's the one that they were emailing. Blade Wars? No, it's not Onimusha. Alright. RPG elements, voice acting, animal enemies, PS1 classics. Also, I smell air freshener. Potatoes have been discovered, I think. I'm so upset about those potatoes. I'm so upset. That smell. I hate it. Oh yeah, voice acting. It is voice acting on a PS1 though. PS1 classic.
Give me more soldiers, noble leader, that they may sheathe their swords in the beating hearts of our enemies.
Chloe, I was just there. Hi, Chloe. Welcome in. Thank you for bringing everybody in. My goodness. Welcome to hell. Hi, I'm Teddy Kanikami. I'm a variety VTuber. I'm a crab man. I'm doing my PNG form today because I'm tired and things are kind of hell in my world. Well, come on in. We're doing some dailies right now. We're doing our game duel dailies, we're doing all that stuff, and then we're going to do some power wash when we finish. If you stick around, you're going to see Scrandle later, which is the best daily game, where we will look at terrible food. Stick around for that. It's going to be a great time. I don't need to ask what you were doing, Chloe, because I was literally in there not too long ago. Which means the stream ended, but you had viewers. You weren't supposed to end your stream until you had 0 viewers. It was supposed to be 0 viewers and then you end the stream. What? You're breaking the rules. Breaking the rules that you set. It's not what you meant. It's what you said. It's what you said, and it's what you're being held to. These are the rules. Anyway, welcome in. Thank you for bringing everybody in. I hope you all enjoy. Follow the channel, and if you're from my channel, follow Chloe. She's fantastic. She goes into VR chat, she does dancing, she does very good dancing, she's also very funny, and had the best, I will say this until the day I die, the best clown sneeze anyone has ever had. I know that clip is old, I don't care, it's one of my favorite moments. She sneezed, a honk, a great. Okay, let's get back to figuring this out. What the hell is this game? It's a PS1 classic. It's magic with samurai. It's anime. It's Evil Empire. It's voice acted. I don't know what this is. Do we know Oh wait. It can't be Samurai Warriors, because that's not like fully anime. Samurai Showdown? No, that's too new. I'm gonna type it anyway. There we go. Puzzle solving, sleep mechanic, sword fighting in a samurai game? No. Censored version? What did they censor? Huh? What would they censor? And it's puzzle solving sword fight? What could this be? Also, I didn't say it. Tomer Bomb, thank you for the follow. I just noticed as I look over at my thing. Also, horse sound. Good job. Thank you for horse. Totally guessing Metal Gear Solid. Wait. But there's not really, well, it's too close. It's not, but it's too close. Okay, it's not. Enemy absorption, real-time combat, legendary swords, and treasure hunting. Puzzle, swords, sleep, and censored. I know, right? Hi, Jade. Welcome in. Metal Gear. Colonel. Do you know not to listen to you? Listening to you is fun, though. It's fun! Also, it gives us more information. Even if it's wrong, it can point us in the right direction. And that's what we need. We need directions. Also, what game on the PS1 is a classic that has enemy absorption? How do we absorb? Why does this feel familiar and yet so generic? Exactly. That's why I'm in pain looking at this. It's like, there's magic in it. Okay, cool. There's sword fighting. It's freaking samurai, of course there is. Sword Kirby on the PlayStation. Kirby's Adventure. Kirby, you know what? Even better. Kirby Air Ride. Protagonist's name is in the title. Young protagonist, day-night cycle, comic-style speech bubbles. Pixelated cover art. What? Huh? On the PS1? On the PS1. Somebody get a list of PS1 games. Ninja Ryuken? Ooh, maybe. It would help if I spelled ninja correctly. Ninja Ninja Ryuken does not exist in here. Brave Fencer Musashi. Brave Fencer Musashi. Holy shit. Jade got it. I gotta take a look at this. I have to take a look at this.
Shoot! Why do I have to do this? What the heck? I'll get Lumina.
Oh my
and
god.
then I'm out of here.
That voice. That anime protagonist voice. I've got to save the day. Where did they go? I have never seen this game before in my life. Actually, no, that's a lie. This main character looks extremely familiar, but I have never seen the gameplay. What if Ash Ketchum was a samurai? Kind of. A little bit. Let's go samurai powers. Alright, next. Next and last of the game duel. Promise mascot, agency music, please come back. Thank you. You were introduced to it by someone long ago. Ooh. Okay. Let's just start with that and see where we go. Brave Fencer Musashi. So today's game is not on the PS1. Role-playing, adventure, something of that is correct. Action, comedy, something of that is correct. It's after 1998. It is a single-player game. We know something about its game engine. Square had nothing to do with it. It's third person. And it's not Brave Fencer Musashi. Okay. 1,835 people have already figured this out. Within seven guesses, it looks like. Okay. So let's say, if it's a third person, let's go. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be that. I was thinking like, let's go with like the N64 South Park game and lean into the comedy. But it wouldn't be that, because that was first person. So role-playing adventure is the genres. Something about this is correct. It might have more, it might have less, but something about it is right. And then action comedy. One of the later Tomb Raider games. Do you think they would? Well, it doesn't have to be comedy. It could be missing comedy. Borderlands? Borderlands isn't usually third person, though. Let's say Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider... The Legend. I don't know. Okay. It's not Tomb Raider. It's after 2006. Something is correct here. So Windows, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, GameCube, PSP, on live. I'm thinking it's probably PC. Shooter, platform, adventure. I'm thinking it's adventure. It definitely has action. We know that for certain. Crystal Engine is wrong, yeah. PC fairly current, single player, third person game. Fairly recent third person game. Not Squeenix. I mean, it could possibly be Sega. I don't think, like, we're not sure. No, I'm gonna put in Borderlands just to get more information. Say the pre-sequel. Okay. Okay. We have more information. Not a whole ton, but we have some. I'm thinking it's probably Windows. Shooter role-playing. So it could be a shooter. It could be role-playing. I'm thinking it has to have adventure. I could be wrong, though. It could be picking the role-playing off this and the shooter off of that. Damn. Probably 2K as dev. It's Unreal Engine, so we learned that. It's after 2014. Something still isn't entirely correct here. I don't know what, though. We know it's single player, so we know it's not these. It's action and something. Maybe comedy. Maybe something else out of those. I don't know. We know it's third person. I mean, it could also be Asper Media as publisher, for all we know. It's even more recent. What came out more recently that's, like, funny? Let's go with funny. Let's lean into the comedy. Let's lean in and see where it takes us. Hopefully, to Laugh Town. See, because comedy, so there's laughter. You get it. You get it. Comedy. Height of comedy. Hitting a soundboard. Here we go. More sound. What else is recent that we can go off of with this?
Lizard.
Lizard is very ooh, wait. They didn't bring back Gex, did they? Did they bring back Gex? That actually, like, gives me thoughts and ideas. It's first person, adventure or shooter. Maybe, is there a recent Gex? No, there's only the original Gex on there. Okay. Oh, I have, like, an idea forming in my head, and I can't word it. I can't turn it into words. What is... Think. 2K is... Oh. What the heck is the name of the game that Liz and I played recently? Split Fiction. I know it's not it, but it's going to give us something else. Got the right year. Okay. It is a game from this year. It is a game from this year. Third person, single player, Unreal Engine, 2K, Gearbox, Take-Two, or Esper had something to do with it. Expedition 33? Ooh! PC, PS5, Xbox Series XS thing. That's correct. It is not role-playing. It does not have turns. So, I think so what was... Yeah, it's definitely adventure. It's definitely an adventure game. It is from this year. Action fantasy. I'm thinking... Well, it's definitely action of some kind. Don't tell me Borderlands 4, but Borderlands 4 isn't third person, is it? Although I think they were, like, touting that for something recently. Did Borderlands 4 go? Daemon X Machina? Did that come out this year? Did a new one come out this year? Demon X Machina? Okay, that's not there. Today? That came out... Oh, it's not on the list. Okay, it's not that. We know for sure that it is not that, purely because it is not on the list at all. Damon... I tried typing Damon first, and it didn't show up. Look. He's not there. I know how to spell Damon. Matt Damon. Matt Damon Burger Grilling Championship. No. Why did that appear in my head? It is a game from this year. It is Unreal Engine. It is single player. It is third person. 2K probably had something to do with it. It is action of some kind. Spider-Man 2? Did that come out this year? I don't know what games came out this year. Spider-Man 2, not original. Marvel Spider-Man 2? Is that it? No. That came out 2023. Okay. That didn't give me anything new. New Mafia game this year? There was. Mafia... The Old Country. Boom. That's comedy? Oh, it's not comedy. No, comedy was one of the things that we didn't need. Shooter, racing, adventure, action, historical, sandbox, open world, 2025, single player, Unreal, 2K was the connection. Third person, Mafia, the Old Country. This video is only available on YouTube. Okay. Promise mascot music. I'm going to pause you for a second because now we move on to the next daily game, Daily Bandle. We got a band. 1969. It is a very hard difficulty, and I'm talking over the drums. Good luck. It doesn't sound like difficult drums. It doesn't sound like difficult drums at all. I'm gonna just throw a shot in the dark that I know is wrong. We will rock you. Yeah, it's not that. I know it's not that, but it gives us bass. Also 69. You're right. What the heck? This sounds familiar. This sounds familiar, but I have absolutely zero idea. Is it... Let's go with something from The Doors. Love Her Madly. No. Okay. No. Oh my god, I think... Hold on. Yeah, it is very Major Tom vibes. Yeah, it's Space Oddity. Here I am, sitting... yeah. Eagle, 2 steps below par. Fuck yeah. Oh, let's hear the terrible MIDI version of Space Oddity. No one doesn't close your way. Today. Hi, David. Welcome in. We just got Space Oddity faster than most people, and I feel proud of us for that. Heck yeah. Good bandle. That kind of makes up for sucking at everything else thus far. Alright, it's time for Scrandle. Those of you that came in from the Chloe raid, brace yourselves. If you haven't seen Scrandle before, you're about to learn some stuff. Okay. The rules of Scrandle. You are presented with 2 cheese panini time. I hate you. Both of you. Both of you, same brain. Why? The rules of Scrandle are you're given 2 images of stadium food. Usually soccer stadiums, not always. And you need to choose which one got a better ranking. On, like, Twitter or something, people choose, like, is this Scran or is this not Scran? Just yes or no. And so we're trying to choose which one got a better ranking, so it's kind of Family Feud. There's a step between the picture and our decision. We're not choosing what we like the best, we're choosing which one is more well-liked by the greater Scrandle community as a whole. Oftentimes, both of these look pretty good, but oftentimes, this shit gets monstrous. It gets real bad. Curry chicken has a pint, pint always wins. Not today. Lechona does, because that looked amazing. Meat and potato pie, chips, peas, and gravy for £5. Also keep the price in mind and anything that comes with it, because that does matter. Versus Le Sandwich Lyonnaise, which is French for the Sandwich Lyonnaise. Sausage, onions, St. Marcelin sauce, $5.80. It doesn't mention the wine. I think this is just because they're French. Clearly right? You're clearly right.
Silver Nightwing just subscribed. Thanks to Cat for my sub gift. Lizard.
Thank you, Ducat, for gifting the sub to Silver, and for having it continue. And thank you, Silver, for continuing to be subscribed for 17 months altogether.
Lizard.
Lizard. Why did I expect anything different? Why did I expect anything different? Okay. Britain, why are you like this? It's fine. It's just carbs on carbs on carbs. We got Wigan kebab for £4, steak pie in a roll. Not terrible. Steak pie with gravy, £3. Also not terrible. Only to never... That's because only the rich used them. It's like America today. There was only a handful of rich, and they're the ones that used the spices. That's the real reason. However, it is funny to say, yeah, they didn't. Pie with gravy, it's more moist. Yeah, it's more moist. Chicharrones for £4 or pastrami sandwich for 12. I mean, it's £4. That's so cheap. They're both good, but £4, come on. Hot dog. This is what I mean when Scrandle gets terrible. This is what I mean. This is why. This is the nonsense. This is a crime. This is incorrect. This is a hot dog. You can tell because they've cut it into all of these bits. It's so much more expensive, and yet it comes with a beer. And it looks like food versus this that looks like a plastic toy. Images like that are specifically made to hurt Americans. Well, guess what? It fucking worked. Looks like Sag, I know. Shish kebab for £7 or pie chips and gravy for $5.50. Ooh, alright, this is looking, this is a tougher choice. Tougher choice. Also, I'm not going to be in this category for long, but Scrandle does have its own category. I just remembered. I should pop over to that. Kebab looks better, but the price? Yeah. It's not too much more expensive, and I always kind of get thrown off by the pies. because they have a better score than I ever expect, but they never really win. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go with the shish kebab. And I'm wrong. And I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I should never trust my gut when it comes to the pies. Fried chicken and chili, £7. Pie chips and gravy, £5.50. Why are we almost always in England today? I mean, most Scran is going to come from England, I think. Because Scran is English slang. This is the same one? It's not the same. Is it the same? It's not the same, is it? You'll guess pie and get it wrong this time. Big number, go up. Silver, 15 stream streak, my god. Let's see if Unlucky is right. If I guess pie and get it wrong. Do you know Apollo? Were you hit by Apollo's dodgeball of prophecy? Okay, we got bacon cheeseburger with chips for $12.90. The fuck you mean $12.90? Or bacon cheeseburger with sadder looking bacon for $6.50. It's cheaper. It's cheaper by like half. But the bacon. It does look kind of unmentionable, but it does look like it's cooked. It looks like it's not crispy bacon, but it looks at least like kind of cooked. So it's not the saddest we've ever seen in Scrandle. Chewy bacon is undercooked? It depends on the bacon. Because also this is English bacon, which is not American bacon. American bacon is crispy. English bacon is an entirely different piece of the pig. There's also more of it on the right, yeah. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, this one does say with chips, and this one doesn't. I'm still gonna risk it. I think it's this one, mainly because there's more meat. Like, there's probably a strip of bacon hidden in here, but still, that's like 2 strips of bacon. This looks like loaded. And it's half the price. And I'm wrong. And I am wrong. I'm a monster. Cheeseburger. With unmelted cheese, because Scrandle. Or a hot dog that hasn't been massacred. It's an actual hot dog with cheese, jalapenos, and crispy onions. Good God. Has to be that. 83-13, yeah. Fischbraten. Germany? Explain yourself. Did you cook this fish? It's like you just ripped it out of the pond and then shoved it in a bun. You tossed like a pickle and you just did like pickles in it. It's fish in a bun, £4, chicken gyro chips. It has to be this. It has to be this. It has to be that. 27%. Fuck your fish. How dare you? How dare you? It does translate to fish bread. I know, but it looked like it still had scales on it, you know? I enjoy my sushi. I enjoy raw fish. I'm fine with it. I still felt upset with that one. Like, that just came out of the pond. You sliced the flesh off of it. You didn't even descale it. You just eat scales. They're the crunchy bit. 6 out of 10. We did something. We tried. Oh, c'est la vie. Okay. That's enough of our dailies for today. We are gonna go and take our first ad break of the evening, and when we come back from the ad break, power wash. We'll pick up where we last left off and go back to the firehouse and clean up that other firehouse. Because there's 2. Because one of them gets lit on fire. Scales are free toppings. I'm going on break. I'm going on break. Look at the slugs. Look at the haunts. I will see you in 3 minutes. We'll be right back. Love you all. Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully they were to your liking. Hopefully they were targeted to things that you actually liked. And if not, I hope you burn Amazon to the ground. Welcome back. Enjoy Pedro. Alright, we're gonna power wash. We've been through hell. We have seen today's scrandal. We have done our dailies. Dailies are now taking an hour. I might be going too far with the dailies. Scrandal, Bandle, Gamedle. I might be going too far with it. I might need to cut them back a little bit. Just a touch. Just a bit. Promise mascot music, you're lovely. Let me turn you down just a slight bit. Get everything back in order. Get this going. Alright, where did we leave off? We're doing the fire station. We got a whole rock and stone to deal with. Giant burnt out building. The bit that they light on fire. We've done so much. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. I need to catch up on all the power washing before Power Wash 2 comes out. Which isn't gonna happen because I barely touch the game. I only do it here. Oh yeah, fuck. I only play it on stream, and I only stream it every now and then. Got content forever. This is gonna be a whole lot of the same, isn't it? Ooh boy. Ooh boy. You know what that means? This is basically a good old just chatting stream. Also, God, the category. Category. We're not Scrandal anymore. Powerwash Simulator. I don't want Twitch getting mad at me because I'm not in the right category. There should just be a category for not SILKSONG, because that's what we're actually doing. That's what this stream actually is. This is the not SILKSONG. PILKSONG. Get out. Actually, no. Pilk isn't that bad. It's just an ice cream float. Only the ice cream isn't ice cream. It's milk. And the float isn't like root beer, it's Pepsi. It's fine. It's not, like, great, but it's not that bad. Keep in mind, though, I like Malort, so my taste is not to be trusted. If I tell you something's okay, it might still be monstrous. If I tell you something is good, though, then you should listen to me. Because I have tasted the worst and the best and have survived it all. So if I tell you something's good, it's been through the ringer. I'm never gonna tell anyone that Malort is good. I will say that I enjoy it. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, it's good, you should have... No. Like, this is a nightmare. You should try it. Because you need to experience the worst to truly appreciate the best. That's my way of thinking about life. Obviously, not for all cases. But in terms of entertainment and artistry, you gotta watch The Room sometime. You gotta watch The Room so that you can appreciate good movies. You gotta drink Malort so that you can appreciate good beverages. You gotta try the things. Like Moxie and you'll still avoid Pilk? What is Moxie? What is that? I don't know what that is. Teach me your ways. Is Moxie one of those things that, like, you put into milk? Wait, no. Yeah. It's like one of those powders that goes in milk. Liking Moxie should practically dox you. I'm assuming it's either like a British or an Australian or something kind of thing. I could be entirely wrong. Maybe you're in Poland. I don't know. Oh, Moxie is your state soda. Oh. Oh yeah, because you've mentioned things about where you lived before, and it certainly, yeah, you're in America. Where the hell was I getting all that? I don't know. Moxie threw my brain for a loop, because I don't know what the hell it is. It's your state soda. So what does it taste like? One of the oldest sodas in the U.S. Oh. So back before they had flavors. I understand. Okay. I'm getting an idea of the flavor profile then. Old, mothball, acquired taste kind of deal. To be honest, I might like it. I might enjoy it. But what is the actual, like, what's it supposed to taste like? Very much acquired taste. Like, what were they aiming for? Like, when you think of colas, you're usually like, oh, cola. Like cola, the beverage. Without thinking, it's supposed to taste like the cola nut. That's where it comes from. It's supposed to taste like something. As most sodas do. So I'm assuming that this is supposed to taste like something. Not just medicine. Though granted, yeah, it probably tastes like medicine, because it's old-timey. Again, malort. However, what was the... Oh god, what was the... it's tab. That's the button. Grill tower top floor. Oh, it is the whole thing. Okay. Don't you love when you get to log information for a thing you need for work that you've been waiting for a week for and those credentials don't work? Tibbs? Welcome to, like, my entire first couple of weeks back at the day job. Welcome to what I have been dealing with for literally like 3 weeks now. Which I think is finally all resolved, but literally coming back this semester to work at the school, everything, they updated stuff and moved to new programs, and all of the login information for everything just did not work. For literally multiple weeks. So I feel you. I feel you quite a bit. More bitter profile like Malort. Huh. I'm still curious as to what they were going for. Like, is it molasses? Is it supposed to be like a molasses soda? One of those? A sarsaparilla, if you will. Does it make you feel like an old-timey prospector when you drink it? Like, if I drink this soda, will I go charging out of the diner and grab the first person I see off the street and just be like, there's gold in them there hills, and then take off running to the closest mountain? Is that a scenario that you could see happening with Moxie? I feel like that would be correct. My gut tells me that old-timey prospectors would love that shit. But this is without knowing anything. There's so many walls. Maine doesn't do old-timey prospectors? So you think. They got old-timey something. May not be gold prospectors. Lumberjacks. Yeah, there we go. Close enough. So it's a little bit less of the yeah, and more like Canada. More like bearded Canada. Because when I think of lumberjacks, I think of Canada. Did you know there was a war? Was it in Maine? I think it was in Maine. I think it actually was. I think it was. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But there was a war between the United States and Canada called the Aroostook War, and it was over the Aroostook Valley logging rights. And I think the Aroostook Valley, I think it's Maine. I'm pretty sure it's Maine. And this was like, I want to say 1800 something. I can't remember if it was before or after the American Civil War. I think it was after. I think it was post-American Civil War. It was a war between the United States and Canada over these logging rights. And it was a war in which I believe it's all of northern Maine. Okay. I believe it was a war where there was only one shot fired. There were no actual battles in this war. War was declared, but there were no battles, and like everybody just kind of moved on and just like, it was all settled amicably, diplomatically. Excuse me while I lose the ability to words. Diplomatically. Diplomatic? I fucking just don't listen to me. Anyway. Logging wars are common, yeah. And the Aroostook Valley War, there was an incident. There was an incident where a bunch of Canadian lumberjacks got drunk and pissed off and went to charge a nearby American fort. And on watch at this fort, just like a kid. He's like a teenage kid is on guard at the fort. He's got the current watch. Fresh blood. Baby-faced. Sitting on top, like on top of the walls. Looking out for things. And he just sees a shit ton of lumberjacks come out of the woods screaming. Just like drunk lumberjacks going to charge a fort. So imagine like he's got a pot on his head as a helmet. Like this guy's holding a stick. This guy's got a gun and it's pointing the wrong way. Like it's a scene. And this kid, he basically just like, oh shit, they're coming. Okay, this is the problem. He doesn't quite know what to do. So he fires a warning shot. Just over everybody's heads, he just fires a warning shot off into the distance, like, hey, kapow, please go away. And the drunk lumberjacks come to their senses in the fact that they are not really armed for any kind of actual battle with a fort. They just have their guns and whatever they have on them. And whatever they have on them in their hands, they just drop it on the floor, on the ground, just onto the dirt, and take off running back into the woods. And that is the one and only Battle of the Aroostook War. And the only reason I know this is because when I was growing up, a couple members of my family, my father, my uncle, and like a couple other people did Civil War reenactments of the American Civil War. We reenacted the Union side because we're not fucking idiots. I mean, not all people that reenact the Southern side are idiots, but some of them very much are. Some of them are in it for the history, and just like somebody's got to play the other side, and some of them still think the South should have won. So take that how you will. But in the Civil War reenactments, my family also had a reputation for being jokesters and tricksters. And so I think it was like my father and my uncle, they had this brilliant idea, and they got everybody involved in it. They're just like, we're going to do a reenactment of the Battle of the Aroostook Valley. And so they did. Where they're just at a fort. And it's like, all right, whoever the youngest person of the group of reenactors is, you boy, stand on top of the fort, be the lookout guy. The rest of us don flannel, put pots on heads. Pre-Civil War, okay. I was close. I had the right century. Put on the flannel, pot on head, grab the rifles, just do the thing, and then charge out of the woods acting like you're drunk. Some of them were not acting, but most of them probably were not acting. Reenactors get drunk a lot. And, yeah. So we did reenactments of the Aroostook War. And it was a grand time. As with all Civil War reenactments, it's like one part, we can teach the people that show up something. And 3 parts, we're gonna fuck around in the woods. That's how that came to be. That's how I learned. It's not the most historically accurate story because there's a bunch of assumptions being made in there. But the major details, I think, are correct. I could be wrong on some of them, but that's basically how it went. It was a bloodless war. It was just like, there was an incident. There was an incident with some lumberjacks who got kind of drunk. Which means the reenactment is probably dead on. Because if you've ever been around a bunch of guys who hang out in the woods a lot, who are drunk off their mind, yeah, that's about how that would go. This has been Storytime with Teddy. Your history lesson for today. So if it was pre-Civil War, when was that exactly? It was still 1800s, right? I got the right century. Only injuries... Is this the Battle of Caribou you're talking about, or the Aroostook War? The only injuries were 2 Canadian lumberjacks who were attacked by bears. Is that Caribou or Aroostook? Late 1830s. Okay, so I was close. Attacked by bears. Good God. That's a special kind of war, when the only injuries are just like, this guy got attacked by a bear. The bear is fighting for the Americans. Oh, Battle of Caribou was part of the Aroostook War. Oh! Did I just describe the Battle of Caribou? Is that what that was? Or is that a different one? Was there more than one incident? I thought it was only one. Did I just learn something today from my own history story time? Did I just learn a thing in my own home? Because that's fantastic. I love that. More of that, please. Not more nonsensical. Well, alright, if we're gonna have wars, can we have the nonsensical ones? Like the funny nonsensical ones where nobody gets hurt? Sick of these ones we got now. Please. Ugh. Battle of Caribou. That's great. Goddamn lumber wars. It's all because the... You know what? It's the trees. The trees are plotting us against each other. It's their grand plan all along. It's all the trees' fault. Can't trust them. Sitting there, standing, silently judging us. Judging our choices. Which, granted, I mean, fair. But still. It's the Ents. Can you blame them? I can't. I know. World's a nightmare. I understand. I live here. Wah. But that's why I'm here on the internet, so I can, you know, distract you from the hell. And show you new hells, like Scrandal. And the inside of my mind. Also, the reenacting is how you know the kind of gun that I can handle as an American, because every American can handle a gun. This is just a fact of life. Mine happen to be Springfield rifles. Those are the ones I know how to use. And like, if you get used to them, if you get good with them, you can actually reload them kind of quick. You can get pretty quick with it. We'll admit to having round hot dogs when you're out of lung buns. Unlucky? Do we need to have a talk? Do we need to have an intervention for you? Are you okay? Round hot dog? What do you mean? Are you cutting the hot dog in half? Or are you, which way are you cutting it in half also? Just straight in half and you got two round things in the round bun? Or are you cutting it also in half and you're doing like we saw on Scrandal today, where it's cut longwise too? So that it has a flat part to stick to the bun proper. You are at least cooking it fully, correct? It's not Scrandal level? Do I need to be worried? That's basically what I'm getting at here. I don't know if I finished everything on that other window. Uh-oh. I haven't been paying attention to my percentages. It probably also counts the outside, though. Bleh. Let's take a look. Oh boy. Better than having an extra with no buns because I'm supermarket conspiracy. Fair. Okay. See, what I do, if I run out of buns, it's sad, but it's still functional as a bun, is I take the slice of bread and I fold it. Fold that bread. Flattened dog, cooked as normal but split. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's not Scrandal level. That's normal human food. Yeah, this is definitely counting the outside too. Damn. With regularly melted cheese. Oh, it's absolutely not Scrandal level then. You melted your cheese. As long as the cheese is melted, you're light years ahead of the rest. For some reason, Stadium Food is like allergic to melting cheese. Probably because it's not real cheese. Just plastic. Melted plastic. Put away those microplastics. Macroplastics have come to town. Open wide. No blowtorch handy. Should get a blowtorch. Should get a blowtorch. Everyone should have a blowtorch in their kitchen. I should get a blowtorch. I should have a blowtorch for my kitchen. You all trust me with that kind of fire, right? Chat, do you trust me with fire? Do you trust me with any fire, first off, to start with? We'll figure out what kind from there. How much do you trust me? Totally. Good. I actually do really kind of want to use a blowtorch. Like the cooking blowtorch, those little tiny things. That's just cool, man. Make a creme brulee. Oh my god, I want to make creme brulee and do the torch thing on top of it. Oh! That's such a good idea. I need a blowtorch. I require a blowtorch so that I can make creme brulee. Do they use it for French onion soup too? Because French onion, like, that's got a layer of cheese on it, right? Or am I misremembering? I'm pretty sure it does. And then you use the blowtorch to, like, get the cheese all gooey on top. Oh my god. I ate just before stream. Why am I saying these things? I'm just gonna become hungry again. And then I'm gonna need to eat more food. And I only have so much. And most of it is peanut butter and jelly. Because that's what I bought at the store today. I bought milk too, to go with my cereal that was left over. But I got hot dog conspiracied, and I've run out of cereal now. So now I have extra milk. Is oat milk. Vanilla oat milk is good. It's tasty. Because I have the lactose. I have the lactose. And if I have the actual milk, I will become loud. Thunders. Cheese for French onion soup is placed under a broiler to melt. Oh. But you could still use a blowtorch. Doesn't have to be the broiler. Worth it? Usually. Unless it's like actual milk. If it's actual milk, then it bothers me worse than anything else. So I can't really do a glass of milk or just milk with my cereal. It's bad. Like, that's when it starts to lean into, like, maybe there's also a slight allergy or something, because I feel it, like, in my throat as well. It doesn't close up, but it feels wrong somehow, and I don't want to risk that. Cheese? That's nothing. Get farty? Fine. Whatever. Hide my room. No one needs to know. No one's gonna stop me from cheese and ice cream. But glass of milk? No, that gets bad. Even has an emote after milk. How dare you? How dare you? You're not wrong. I did not intend it that way. Now I'm gonna see it that way all the time. Now I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna go, oh, haha, poopies. That's the image of me after the bad food bash. After the OBG charity event. That's what that is. That's another story that I'll talk about till the day I die. Because of course Brawley had to put so much of the bomb on the chip. That hot sauce, it does not taste good. And it burns. It burns all the way through. I disassociated during that. I disassociated live with my flesh homunculus on stream. You all saw it. Or most of you. Those of you that hang around that community, too. Dag thought I was actually in danger for a second. Like, are you okay? You good? You need something? Just like, I need to just sit here. I need to just be here for a second. And I did, and I was eventually fine. It's fine. Also get Supermarket Conspiracy with PBJ. Yes. Absolutely. I was very close to that. That's another thing that I picked up at the market today. Both peanut butter and jelly. Because I'm low on both, and one is definitely going to run out before the other. But I'm ready to replace both. So I have avoided that conspiracy. That's the way you avoid the supermarket conspiracies. As soon as you get low on one, you get it before you run out of that and have only the other. You just need to have enough, because eventually the numbers will match up. Like, what is it? It's like 8 dogs and 10 buns. So you buy 8 packages of buns and 10 packages of dogs. Presto, you've got 80 of each, then it's even. That's the way you do it. And you may hear me and be like, Teddy, that's insane. Then you're buying 80 of each thing. They're gonna go bad by the time you eat them. And yes, that's correct. That's why you don't buy them all at once. But as long as you keep getting them, pure math dictates that they will hit the same number eventually. Because if you multiply the one number by the other number, they will hit the same number. So you just need to hit that number. Sometimes you'll hit it before that number, depending on the numbers. Number. Is the word number still a word? Or has it lost all meaning? Where's the wibbly one? There's the wibbly one. Give it the wibbles. Tough graffiti, bring out the wibbles. Wibbly wobbly. Wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly. I popped my head in Koseki Biju's stream last night. She was doing like an end of summer pool party 3D thing, and I like popped in there for a couple minutes to see what the hell was going on. And I popped in there in time for her to just be like wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly for like a couple minutes. I don't know what the fuck happened, but that's in my head now. All I know is chat made her do a flip, and she was just wibbly wobbly for the rest of the night. And I don't know what happened. But wibbly wobbly has been in my head like all day, just from the way she said it. This is the power of VTubers. They will infect your mind with phrases. God help any of you that start repeating the shit that I say. So I'm an old man and I just ramble about anything. Old crab yells at cloud. That reminds me, I've never finished Final Fantasy VII. I need to do that at some point. I've seen it. I haven't experienced it in my own playthrough. I always start the game, get a certain amount in, and then get distracted and play something else. Art piece you commissioned went over amazingly, was turned into a Discord sticker. Hell yeah. It's a good piece. It's a good piece. You shared it in our Discord. It's a good piece. Very good work. Having the lewd paddle. Was it a yaoi paddle? Or was it just lewd? I don't remember. But that is a classic trope of weebdom. Never played it at all? I mean, it's worth it. Just for the history of it, if nothing else. Because it is one of the greats. If you're playing it for the first time now, it's probably not going to feel exactly like it, because it is, you know, that era of JRPG. But it's still good. It's definitely good. I'm not even going to tell you that you have to finish it. You just need to play some of it. Get the experience. At least the first area. Once you're out of the city and you explore the world a little bit and you fuck around with that, then you can decide if you want to keep going or not. But like, give that first area, that first section of the story a run. Just so that you have it. That way you have it experienced. It's like watching Metropolis. For the film nerds out there. It's like watching Metropolis. It's one of the classics. It's definitely worth experiencing. You might like it, you might not. Who knows? But it has historical value to it for its art form. And it's worth at least experiencing some of it. You don't have to experience all of it, but you should get a feel of what's going on. A feel of what it's like. Never had a PlayStation, so you know essentially nothing. I didn't have a PlayStation back when it was new and a thing. I didn't get on PlayStation consoles until the PS3, and that's the only PlayStation console I've ever had. Anything else that's been on those consoles, I've played on PC. It's worth going to. Did play some, didn't like it, that's fair. But you tried it. That's the important part. You gave it the shot, you got the feel for it. Not your jam? That's fine. But you got the historical value of the experience. Metropolis was interesting. I really like Metropolis. I watched that when I was in college. And I was a theater major. I didn't have to. It was not part of any assignment for me. I just wanted to. And a lot of my friends were film majors. Communications majors, majoring with a TV film focus. And I would talk to them about it. And they were like, oh, what class did you watch that for? And it's like, none. I just wanted to. And they gave me a look. Not all of them, but some of them gave me a look like I was insane. Which, I mean, fair, but still. I just wanted to know. I heard good things about it. This is a classic movie. Kind of timeless themes of workers' rights and automation and all that kind of stuff, which is, it's like Metropolis holds up story-wise for today's world with workers' rights and whatnot. And I greatly enjoyed it. It was a good time. Special effects for its day. It's great. Like, the special effects actually, they hold up to today, pretty much. Like, it's very clear you know how they did it these days. And it's simple, but it's the kind of simple that works. And like, oh yeah, you just superimpose this image over the other and fade one into the other. Yeah, that's easy now. Not then. Not then it wasn't so easy to do. Can't just pop in Premiere. Fade. Couldn't do that then. You had to cut the film with scissors. Old school practical effects were amazing. Yeah. The stuff people pulled off. Fantastic. Fantastic. Love it. Played Suikoden instead and loved that. I never played Suikoden. I should play that. I should play any game that I have not played before. I always just go, I should play that. Yes. I want to experience it all. I'm like some alien that's come to this planet to learn about human culture. Oh, a thing I haven't experienced. Yes, I would like to experience that. Teach me of this thing. Teach me of your Pink Pony Club. I have experienced that, though. That's a great song. Did you know? What's his name? Never gonna give you up, man. Rick Astley. Rick Astley has a YouTube video where he sings Pink Pony Club. And he puts on a cowboy hat. It's as beautiful as you think it is. I'm also quite fond of Steam-Powered Giraffe's cover of Pink Pony Club. It's also a very good one. My discovery of Steam-Powered Giraffe, also, that's been a time. They've apparently been around for a while, and I found them not exactly recently, but like definitely more recently, like within the past year or two. And I found it like, oh, this is really good, and I looked up stuff. And then I saw random like YouTube posts or like other things on the internet, and it was like controversy. I'm like, oh no. I find posts talking about a controversy. I'm like, oh no. Did I find them after they were canceled? Oh no. What happened? And I look into it, it's like, oh, they had a band member who did some bullshit. Oh, and okay. Oh, and they kicked him out of the band. Oh, and they straight up kicked him out. Oh. Okay, they're still cool. Okay, cool. But I had that panic of like, no, I really like them. Were they already did I find something that would oh no, that's already ruined? But it's not. It's not ruined. It could have been. But they did the right thing. So yeah, their cover, Pink Pony Club. Look it up. Glory Hammer? What? What's Glory Hammer? Is that a song of theirs that I haven't caught yet? Or is that something else? Or is that the name of somebody? I don't know names of things. That's the weakest part of my memory, is names. I will be asked at job interviews, what's your weakness? And my weakness is always, I will forget the names of things. I will ask you at some point or another to hand me that thing, you know, the one with the face. And I will describe it, and you'll know what I'm talking about, and it'll be a very quick interaction, so we're not going to lose time if it's a time-sensitive thing. But I, for a hot moment, will not know the name of the thing I need. Lead singer for Glory Hammer was a racist piece of shit, was kicked out of the band, founders apologized, band took a break, and found a new singer. Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it. You're being a fuck. You're out. We apologize. That guy was a fuck. We're gonna take a break and find somebody who's not a fuck. Fantasy metal band. Oh, that explains the name. Weakness is now cheese panini. I hate that you're right. Oh god, and it's my weakness for multiple reasons. A, cheese, can't resist. B, cheese. There you go. And C, scrandle. It's inescapable. Yeah, I think Steam Powered Giraffe's thing was one of the band members who was not one of the leads in the band. He was like one of the backup guys. Did like guitar or bass or something. He did something. I don't remember exactly what. I think he might have been like some kind of sex pest. And he got kicked out. And they got other people. It's like, don't be shit. I forget if that's exactly what it was. It was something along those lines. It was like that level of thing. I don't think it was racist comments, though, which leads me to believe sex pest, because it's usually one of those two. Oh my god, look at us. We're actually having, like, kind of serious conversations about things. I'm not just joking about everything that I come across. Oh my god. Is it because we got raided? Am I playing nice because so many of you have stuck around? Is that why? Am I playing nice and trying to be a better streamer because so many of you stuck around from Chloe's raid? Half of you are probably asleep. It's fine. You can listen to the dulcet tones of my voice as I lull you off to dreamland. Dulcet tones of my voice as I drift you off to dreamland. I'm a different kind of shit. No, lizard. Fuck.
Lizard.
Here we go. Oh, I regret nothing. For all the noises that I will make when Lizard surprises me, I'm still very glad that I put that in there. I'm also very glad that I took out the delay. For those of you that don't know, for those of you that came in from the raid and have stuck around through me, I put the lizard effect in as a bits alert, and I used Twitch's bit alert system, and I did not realize that I had left it at a 10-second alert. And so lizard, of course, got spammed, because it is the meme of the hour. Only it would be quiet for 9 seconds between every lizard until it hit the 10-second mark and would go off again. So it was a stream chock full of the, like, an hour of silence punctuated with the iron pipe falling. It was that kind of thing, only it was lizard. I couldn't have a coherent thought because every 9 seconds a lizard happened. I'm very glad I took out that delay. I need to get the programs that'll allow me to, like, have them play on top of each other. That's what I really want. Until then, I'll just use Twitch's thing and set it to the lowest possible delay. I'll eventually get to it. Add it to the list of things that I don't have time to do. Like most things in life. Come on, ding. Come on, ding. Why are you not ding? Oh, you count the outside too, don't you? You're counting the outside too, aren't you? You're counting the outside too. Butts. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. Inside's pretty much done. I think. I hope. You're done? You're done. That bit's done. Oh. Is this one different from this one? It is! Where's the separation happen? Oh. It's each wall. I thought it went all the way around. Oh. Okay. Find out just how done the inside is. I'm hitting tab. I'm hitting tab. I'm not seeing, like, there's the frame, but that also goes outside. I think the inside proper is actually done. I think I did it. I think I did a good. I think I did a good job. And I will continue to think this until I learn otherwise. And someday, I'll be right. Follow the channel to find out when I'll have a correct idea. There's your call to action. Someday, this idiot will do something correctly. Follow to find out when. Ding! I gotta do up there. Come here, my giant thing. I shouldn't phrase stuff that way. We go up, start from the top, work your way down, except for, you know, the fact that we did the bottom, but yeah, it's fine. I'm stuck. Every goddamn... Let me out. Literally, every time I play this game, every time I use the scaffolding, I get stuck in the scaffolding. I don't know how I do it, but I do. It is endless. It is the nightmare of my life. It is one of the nightmares of my life. Can't say the nightmare of my life. My life is full of nightmares. A streamer. And an actor. Nightmares is just my career. Because you're special. I am. Good or bad? Mostly good, right? Good special? So is this... That's wall. Okay, so the sill is the different part. I gotta hit the bottom of that. The wall is its own thing. The frame is different. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing how we're gonna have to do this. Because I do want to try to do it bit by bit. That way, at the end, I'm not running around trying to find 1,000 things that have one speck of dirt left on them. Hit the windowsill. And we can hit the wall underneath it. From the window to the wall. Bow, bum, 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 bow. And then we'll hit this whole face of the building. And then we'll move over to a different face of the building. And do the same thing and work our way from top to bottom. I think this will work. The frame is going to be the hard part, because that seems to go all the way from top to bottom. But I think we got this. It's just lovely, chill time where I can talk about things like vlogging wars. As we listen to the Promise Mascot soundtrack. That game is so good, I'm so mad that I wasn't able to play it this week. I was very upset. Like, you know that I was in a lot of pain on Wednesday because I canceled a mascot stream. I love that game, so I was tempted to do that today as the makeup. But I think next week, when I try to start doing the Saturday streams more often, I think what I'm also going to do is do the big story stream more than one day a week. Do that like 2 days a week. And have like 1 day for collab day, which I don't have any planned at the moment. And then 1 day for something new or power wash or just, you know, chill, cozy, whatever the fuck. I think that's gonna be the plan for a bit going forward. Oh, it's been about an hour. I gotta put you on the BRB screen. Time has come for some more ads. Thank you for sticking around thus far, so far. Please stick around for more. 3 minutes of ads. If you have the channel points, go fishing. Make horrible horse noises. You can hear them if you're subscribed. And insert joke about crabs and collab like a crab lab? No. We'll workshop it. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Burb. Welcome back to WKRB The Crab, where we're playing the soundtrack to Promise Mascot Agency, and we're spraying shit down. Power Wash! Welcome back. Thank you for sticking around during the ads. Hope you had fun fishing if you did. I hope you got a drink or a snack or something if you didn't. I hope you didn't have to look at too many ads. May everything go well for you. Wow, Blackberry Crab Collab. That's actually good. I like that one. That's a good one. Gotta remember that one. That's a really good one.
Ask me about Loom.
Ask Dan about Loom. We gotta put that in the back pocket. I gotta hold on to that. I gotta think about that. That's good. You're on the West Coast, BKCRB. That's why I said WKRB. That way it would be both East Coast and West Coast at the same time. W still comes first because East Coast is where I'm from. So it got higher billing. Why you no clean? Why you no ding? East Coast, West Coast. Damn right. My version of the East Coast, West Coast battle is time zones. You can't spell best without EST. That's the shit that I have been saying for decades. And nobody calls me out on it because it's too dumb. It's too dumb to treat like any actual arguments, and nobody ever fights me on it. I would love to get into a time zone fight because it would be the most useless fight. Can't spell best without EST. Sorry, West Coast, done. If I really wanted to start a fight, if I really wanted to start a fight, you can't spell West without EST. It doesn't even make sense. I love it. If I really want to start a fight, I'll say something like, we've got the best pizza. Even the music cut out after I said that one. Hello, Techno Archmage. Welcome in. Although I am legally obligated to make that argument because I'm in New York. And no, that can't dox me. Good luck finding me in a city with a population higher than some countries. It's one of the few cities that like, oh no, I can totally say I'm in that city. No one's gonna find me. Even if you like narrow it down to a 5-block radius, you still have like 12 million people to go through. No, it's not happening. Just check all 30 million people one at a time. Is it this person? Is it this person? Are we even in the right borough? We don't know. Is it Brooklyn? Is it Queens? Is it the Bronx? I can't tell from his accent. That's because I grew up in Jersey. Giving out too many details about myself, but at the same time, I don't care. Do you identify as a crab? Oh shit, that's gonna narrow it down. How many crabs could there possibly be in New York? Long Island. The correct spelling of it. Welcome to Long Island. I don't know why I made that sound like welcome to Jurassic Park, but here we are. Can't spell bedtime without EDT. Oh, fuck daylight savings. If we all just wander around and yell out, cheese panini, and grab the person who flinches. Oh my god. Every cab driver is a crab? Wait, what? Crabby cabby. See, now I'm just thinking of Taxi, which I never watched. I should have watched it when it was not on, but on in syndication, like reruns of it. Because I know when I was a kid watching TV, there were reruns of Taxi, and I should have watched it then. Only now am I getting clips on YouTube of Taxi all the time, and I'm realizing just how good that show seems to be. And I should probably, like, binge it at some point. Specifically for Christopher Lloyd. So basically, second season on. Although Danny DeVito is there from the beginning, so might be worth it. Good evening, Conical Kobold. Welcome in. But YouTube keeps giving me clips of Christopher Lloyd in Taxi, and I'm loving every single one of them. It's like, that was the breakout role for him. That was the start. He did little bit things and stuff, and then he gets put in a taxi. He was the only person who could play the role, which is hilarious. Like, the story of Christopher Lloyd getting cast in Taxi is kind of amazing. They searched for Reverend Jim Ignatowski for, like, days for a bit part for one episode of the show. It was just going to be there for a little bit and then go. And they spent so much time trying to find an actor that could hit the character, and like no one was hitting it. They were losing their minds. And then in comes Christopher Lloyd. Just as you know him. This is a great idea. And then they had him. And they liked him so much, they were like, hey, second season, what if we bring him back? And just have him there forever. He's got to become a cabbie. We'll give him an episode where he gets a driver's license. What does the yellow light mean? Slow down. Okay. What does the yellow light mean? And so Christopher Lloyd's legacy began. Talking to me? You talking to me? I don't see anybody else here. You talking to me? Almost as ridiculous as Luli lost is getting cast as Xena. I don't know that story. I should look up that story. Or you can tell that story. I'll listen. You talking to me, that makes me think, De Niro has like a trans daughter now, doesn't he? Did I read that right today? And he's supportive, so everything is cool. Made me happy to read, so I hope it's true. I worked on The Irishman. So I was in the same room as De Niro, and I learned that he blows his nose before every single take because he does not want to have boogers in his nose in the final cut. And that is so very valid. And like, we noticed this. Like, I was just an extra. I was an extra in the Copacabana scene, which was just filmed in a comedy club in the city. And I was just hanging out with the crew. This is like the gaffers and everybody. Because I work behind the scenes as well. So I know the language, and I'm hanging out with them more than I am with the other extras. The extras can be annoying as hell. So I hang out with the crew. And we're all noticing De Niro blowing his nose before every take. Like, what is he doing that for? Oh, so he doesn't have boogers in his nose in the shot. It's actually useful for us because then we don't lose any takes to like snot nose. And then everybody on the crew, myself included, all started telling stories of the worst boogers that we've seen on set. It was a ridiculous time. And so I had to tell the story. Like, I wasn't even there for it. So I'm telling a secondhand story of just like, at the studio that I work at, I wasn't there for this. But Alec Baldwin came in. And not only did he have snot nose, but he was eating hot dogs out in the car before he came into the studio. And had mustard on his face and kept shooing away anyone that tried to get the mustard off his face. And so in all the shots that were taken, he had mustard all over his face. Because he was a dick. Actor who was supposed to play Xena got sick, so they scrambled to find a local for what was intended to be a one-off bit part on Hercules. Oh! I think I have actually heard this story. And they got Lucy Lawless. And so it went. Oh, damn. Yeah. How I wish I could have a story like that. How I wish I could have a career. Please, I would like to stop being behind the camera all the time. I would like to be in front of it more. Whether it be, or not necessarily camera, whether it be my flesh homunculus in front of a camera, or just my voice in a thing. I got into all of this wanting to be a voice actor above everything else, but that's the fucking hardest thing in the world to get into, apparently. And so here I am. Hi, crab. I got to do a couple things. Little bits of, like, guy on the phone in such and such festival film. Or, like, voice for this local commercial. Like, that kind of thing. Nothing that, like, gets me any other work. And that led into the puppeteering, which got me other random things. I was gonna say you're a puppeteer. Yeah, lying. If the camera can see you've done something wrong. Very true. It's like a boom mic in the shot, only it's your head. And there are things that I puppeteered in that I look at later, just like, no, nobody told me the top of my head was in the shot. I would have lowered it more. No! But then they also showed the puppeteers in, like, behind-the-scenes footage during the credits, so nobody cared. Nobody cared. She's 1,000 times the actress that Hercules is, was, and ever will be. Correct. Isn't he, like, kind of insane? Didn't he kind of, like, become right-wing nutjob? Isn't that what happened with him? Or, like, always was, or something like that. Isn't he nuts? Not kind of. Yeah. Oh, he went full MAGA. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck that guy. Oh, the entire thing. I can only reach this far. I knew about the Christian evangelical. He's, like, always been that. I did, admitting he's a complete and utter idiot jackass, yes. I did a thing, I auditioned... Alright. I auditioned to be a young him once, okay? Okay? Get ready. Here's the story. I've auditioned for many random nonsense bullshit things over the years in my life because, of course, you're an actor. You kind of have to. And one of the things that I auditioned for that I was, like, deep in the running for was a ghost reenactment show. Celebrity ghost stories or something like that. And fucking Kevin Sorbo had some ghost story. I don't know what it was. I've never watched any of the show. They told me the story. I don't remember what the fuck it was at all. But I auditioned to be young Kevin Sorbo afraid of a ghost. I did not get it. But it was like down to 3. It was like down to 3 people. I was one of those 3. One of those roles that got away. Incredible. I have a couple roles that got away. That is clearly not one of the, like, ones that I would have been proud of, but it would have been a paycheck. It would have been funny. There was that. I auditioned to be the Flash on the CW. I could have been the Flash, alright? I could have been the Flash. I did not get very far in those auditions at all. I think I, like, sent them 2 self-tapes, and that was about it. I did not get far. But I also, like, made it past the first round or something like that. I don't know, it was something like that. This was years and years and years ago. I could have been the Flash. The whole DC TV universe could have been entirely different if they had cast me. I'm not thin enough. I'm not thin enough to be a guy with very high metabolism. It's just not gonna happen. And the one that really got away, which I know I've mentioned before, is I auditioned to be a young Teddy Roosevelt. You could be the Crab Flash. Ooh, could. Fastest crab alive. I auditioned to be a young Teddy Roosevelt. If you've seen my flesh homunculus form, I can do the face. I can do the smile. Like, I'm proud of myself that I trained myself to be able to do the smile. And like, I was deep in the running for that. That was gonna be like a whole mini-series of like Teddy Roosevelt's life, little docu-series. And I was deep in the running. Like, they were like, can you ride a horse? Can you do bare-knuckle boxing? I'm like, it's been a long time since I've been on a horse, but I can. You like, just... I can relearn. It's not that bad. And bare-knuckle boxing, I mean, I haven't done it because nobody does it really anymore. but I've seen enough of the old-timey style of boxing that, yeah, I could do that. Because, hey, believe it or not, Teddy Roosevelt is kind of one of my special interests. So maybe I've looked into this kind of stuff already. So I was deep in the running for that one. And then it just never happened. Like, that docu-series never came to existence. It was a shame. We were deprived of Teddy as Teddy, yeah. Behind-the-scenes information. That's why I'm called Teddy. Before Crabening, my screen name was Teddy Roosevelt. And then Teddy Deepsevelt. And then Teddy Kanikami. My god. My god. It was Teddy's all along! Whole way down. Oh. This is very fucked. Okay. The great Teddy lore, yes. There it goes. So I was very bummed when that came to not exist. I was so upset. It's like, I made it so far, and then they're not even doing it. It was so sad. I was excited. It's like, I want to go out west and be on a horse and be Teddy Roosevelt. I already know the stories. He was a piece of shit rich kid until he stopped being a piece of shit rich kid. Teddy Roosevelt was born wealthy, was a piece of shit rich kid, didn't like unions, was like any other piece of shit rich kid. And he was very sickly. And the solution to that was go outside. Go outside, exercise. Good luck. That's how you're going to cure your asthma. Which doesn't always work. But worked for him, oddly enough. And he became healthier as he grew up. And was very big into the great outdoors and all that, and got into like environmental conservation, because at the time, environmental conservation was actually kind of the thing, because how are you gonna shoot stuff if it's all dead? So the reasoning is slightly different from today, but still, like, he was a big fan of hunting, and it's like, if we're gonna continue to have things to hunt, we have to conserve them. We have to, like... That's why we have national parks, yeah, that are now being sold off, because current administration is the fucking anti-Trump, anti-Roosevelt, anti-Teddy. Sustainable hunt, exactly. Trump is the anti-Teddy Roosevelt. Everything good about him is bad. Awful. Angry. Anyway. And, like, when he was, like, in office, he did that, or actually, no, wait, let me go back. Him being piece of shit kid and everything. He was also big into, like, he was big into war. He thought war was this great big honorable thing. Because piece of shit rich kid. Until he was in one. And he went, I think, was it Spanish-American War? And he, like, went to Cuba and fought and got to see his friends dying and everything, and you know, all the shit that happens in war. And he came back being like, hey, we should never have these. The fuck? Hence why he was an amazing diplomat during his career as well, and, like, was involved in treaty discussions and things that actually kept World War I from happening early. Like, World War I could have happened sooner, but Teddy Roosevelt's diplomacy kind of helped hold things back a bit, and he wrote in his memoirs, like, something's fucking coming with all the shit these guys are doing. He saw it from, like, a mile away. Like, the industry of war has never been like this, and it's a house of cards right now, and one strong wind is gonna set off something. He turned out to be correct. And then, during his administration, I know so many Teddy Roosevelt stories. I hope you're ready. This is history night. During his administration, he was the good kind of president to fuck around behind Congress's back, because he read The Jungle by Upton Sinclair, which was all about the food industry and, like, the horrific bullshit that was going on at the time of, like, people losing limbs in machines and, like, the terrible conditions that meat was being stored in and whatnot, and, like, food conditions were not good. And Teddy Roosevelt read this, and he was like, we should do something about this. This is a problem. And Congress, sober history with Teddy, yeah. And Congress was like, we don't need to do anything. Like, there was a hefty amount of corruption in politics at the time. Surprise fucking surprise. And so Teddy Roosevelt just, like, got his own spies, went around behind Congress's back. Like, he was not allowed to do this at all. And he just, like, got some people to be his spies for him and go and check out the conditions of, like, meat processing and all the kind of stuff that you read about in The Jungle. Just like, give me the truth on this. I want to see what's actually going on in these places. If it's anything like this book, report back with your findings. And they did, and he brought that evidence before Congress, and they were pissed at him because they didn't want to fucking do shit. But the evidence was so overwhelming and was made public. They're like, oh, we have to do something about this, or else people are going to guillotine us. And that's how we got the FDA. Because he went and fucked around behind everybody's back and broke all the rules. Absolutely wild story about trying to prevent World War I. Andrew Carnegie sent dinosaur skeletons to a bunch of countries and was furious that it didn't make everyone friends. Oh, Carnegie was also a kind of piece of shit, so... Sure, he was big on education. That's great. Got schools built everywhere. That's fantastic. Had his workers shot. So... Rich piece of shit. Oh, you're unionizing? Let me just leave the country and leave this problem in the hands of my extremely violent second in command. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. second in command is like, I'm gonna shoot these guys. Carnegie's like, let me just not write back for a bit. Let me just keep my hands clean. And then Teddy Roosevelt was also like, he was also a fucking madman even outside of his administration. Like after he retired, he personally put Taft in as his successor. And then Taft didn't do exactly everything that he wanted, and he was like, I'm gonna make my own party and I'm gonna come back for a third one, and that just never works. So he did not succeed in that, and is the reason that Taft didn't end up coming back, and is how we got Woodrow Wilson. But after he retired from trying to be president again, or maybe this was while he was president, I don't know. But, like, in his family life, he was also a crazy madman. Like, there's stories of him having pillow fights with one of his sons as they sailed down the Amazon River. It's like, they're just in a boat having a pillow fight on the fucking Amazon. Okay, that's normal. His son Kermit was a pilot in World War I. Yes, you heard me right. Kermit. Gee, I'm a guy who is a big fan of Teddy Roosevelt and has tried to be Teddy Roosevelt for television and has had a screen name connected to Teddy Roosevelt for a while. And I'm a puppeteer? And Teddy's son's name is Kermit? Hey-ho! And also, Alice Roosevelt. Good God, did she inherit the insanity. Teddy Roosevelt's daughter was just as much of a Roosevelt as Teddy. Like, go look up stories of Alice Roosevelt, and if you do not love that woman, I don't know what's wrong with you. She was up on the roof of the White House smoking. And people would be like, Teddy, your daughter is on the roof of the White House smoking. Like, this is very unbecoming. You should do something about this. And Teddy Roosevelt's answer was, I can be president of the United States, or I can control Alice. I cannot do both. She is unstoppable. No. Not happening. So yeah, long story short, I like Teddy Roosevelt a lot. I read the biographies. It's a good time. It's like, if you want to while away the hours with stories of an just insane person who is also like a decent person for the most part. Like, he had his problems, like anybody does, but for the most part, he was always trying to do better. Did really good things. Was the first president to invite a black person to the White House. Had some iffy statements about Native Americans. First country people, but the times have never been good to them. Ever. So, he comes with good and bad, as just about any historical figure does, especially when they have any kind of importance in history, because good God. But for the most part, he's got wild stories, and they're great. Absolutely wild stories. And he grew up shitty rich kid who became less shitty over time by experiencing the world, by actually going out into it and seeing how people actually lived. Like, he grew up, I mentioned it, you know, fully anti-union because he was a shitty rich kid. And then during his presidency, there was a huge thing of, like, coal workers were on strike. And he worked the negotiations with it and completely changed his opinions on unions. Like, he was fully for the union, like, past these kind of points. He still had to take a middle-of-the-road approach because it was like, you need better working conditions. This is fact. You need that. At the same time, if we don't get coal going around the country, tons of people are going to freeze to death. So we need that. So, like, he had to do actual, like, really tense negotiations there. Which is understandable. Like, they need better working conditions, but also we need this coal now. It was winter. It was gonna be bad. And negotiations, I think, went well. Like, I think both sides got things that they wanted out of it. And people ended up not dying because of it. And that's, you know, most important part. Keep people alive. Stories. Story time with Teddy. There you go. There's your history lessons for the day. We've learned about Theodore Roosevelt, the Rustic War. What else? My acting career. The alternate history where I was the Flash on CW. Literally every time I see clips of the CW Flash, I look at it and go, that could have been me. It would have been very different. It might not have been as good. Also Crow, but I'm less upset about that one. From MST3K. They did... Hold on, I'm going to clear my throat. They did a tour, like, a couple years ago, I want to say. And I auditioned to be Crow. And I did not get it. But a friend of mine in the puppeteering community got it. And he usually beats me out on audition. He's beaten me out on a number of auditions, and I'm slightly annoyed about it. But at the same time, he is a better puppeteer than me. I cannot argue this fact. He is really good at what he does. And he has always been nice to me. So it's like, I'm friends with this guy. He's really fucking talented. God damn it. I can't be mad about him beating me out on a roll because he deserves it. Fuck you. But then I also know enough people who have worked behind the scenes at MST3K. I know it's a little bit of a shit show sometimes, so I'm not too upset about that. Office walls and walls? Where's office walls? Oh, these. Which did I not get? What did I not hit? Huh? Walls. It's plural walls. This wall. Oh! I never finished this wall? Really? How did I not finish this wall? Messed up your elbow playing video games. Which game were you playing? Was it the Wii Tennis? That'll fuck up your elbow. down, down. Tekken 8. Oh yeah, I kind of figured the elbow was messed up to begin with. You don't usually mess it up severely from video games, unless it is the Wii Tennis. Nintendo, you're lovely, but us old people, our joints can't handle your motion controls. Tekken 8 got you, though. Man. So I take it, what's his name? The bear. Did the bear hurt you? Which office vault does that have a thing? Arm was broken as a wee wombat. Oof. That's something that I feel very lucky about, is that I've never broken a bone. Which means if I ever do, it's going to be a nightmare of pain. Oh ho ho. Oh, sneaky, sneaky game. A bit of sneaky happenings, yeah. Ha 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 ha. And then this one. The same. Hey, FA, any chance you can come hose down our spare truck? The mayor's running us ragged over here. Hospital actually questioned your mom about it since I broke it in a weird way. Oh! Did they assume abuse? Powerwash. I very welcome in. Yes. We have completed the firehouse, including the drill tower. Today was all about the drill tower. It's clean. Done. Did it. Look. Look at him go. Oh my god, you can see my formula. At the very beginning of that, you could see my formula. Taintomatics. It lives on. It's one hell of a job. Thank you. I gotta say, there's been a lot of talk in the community about the quality of your work. And from one person who loves standing around spraying water at stuff to another, you have our respect. As well as some of our taxes. Nice! May have been a dumb child as well as being a dumb adult. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Clean Grandpa Miller's car. Let's do this one because it's small. I don't want to be up all night. And I know if I do huge things, it's going to take a lot of time. Like, skate park's going to take forever. But the car? We could do that. Oh my god. He's Grandpa, all right. Hello, Doc. I hope you're as good with cars as you are with houses, because I've got my old wagon out of the garage and it's dirtier than a dung beetle's Christmas list. It still turns over fine, but I'm not taking Dolores out for a spin till it's as gleaming as she is. Thanks, Leonard. Wagon? He's old. He was around before cars were a thing. So to him, they are all covered wagons. These ones just don't have horses. It still boggles his mind to this day. You can get your ad on it. You might find the odd streaky line where Bert tried to clean it with his power washer. Dribble washer, more like it, haha. I love this one already. Fun fact, you looked at station wagons today? Ooh. Did they have wood paneling? Why does this window not want to get clean? Ding, you piece of shit. I'll keep spraying until you ding. Why are you not dinging? Why are you not dinging? You're one window. You're still dirty. There it is. You're and here. Oh man, this is okay. We need soap for this. We're gonna need some soap. Cleaning liquid. No cleaner attached. All right. Metal. I want multi-purpose. Just give everything a quick soak with the multi-purpose. Hit the whole thing, kind of loosen up that dirt. Get it all shimmy shiny in there. Okay, that's all of that soap. I think only that 1 year of PT Cruisers had wood paneling. What? I remember back in ye olden days, station wagons totally had wood paneling. Because I remember my friend who lived down the street, his mom would drive us to and from school some days if my mom wasn't doing it. They traded off. And their station wagon had wood paneling. This was in the 80s, mind you. Fuck, now you all know how old I am. This was the fashion for the time. I tied an onion to my belt. I got my wood-paneled... my wood-paneled station wagon. Oh, the PT Cruiser tried to bring it back. Yes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. My father had a PT Cruiser for a time. It did not have the wood paneling. It is baby. I'm old and young at the same time. I'm a conundrum. Or I've got a time machine. One or the other. You'll never know which. Buick or an Oldsmobile? Oh. Sleeper cars? What do you mean sleeper cars? Were Oldsmobiles like really fast or something? Or just that they were popular? Because I know they were like all over the place.
Why no ding? Why? You need to ding. Where is your dirt? Ding. Please ding. Ding, ding for me.
Look like old man cars, but had a ton of horsepower and fast acceleration. Oh, so they were really fast. I did not know this. In my mind, they were always kind of like a mom van option. Because I got driven to school in one by my friend's mom. Whereas my mom drove me to school in a van. So I like, in my mind, they were the same kind of thing. Childhood associations. Haunts. It's essentially what this is. When do we get Uma Musume Car Edition? By Jiminy, that's right, I used to race this beast all over. It's got a grunt like an angry rhino. Heck, I won the 1989 Race of Champions in it. Did you ever take your decals off? No, I didn't watch that on TV. You're mixing up your real life with what you watched on TV. Oh no. I can do that because my real life is involved in TV. I literally was just telling stories about that. Cutlass Supremes had balls. Before Uma Musume, there were Kantai Musume? Yeah, the warship. Yeah, but they're not cars. They're warships. There's a difference. One's a boat. The other handles like a boat, depending. Wait. There's an inappropriate joke in there somewhere of the warship girls and handling like a boat. And I don't know what it is, and I shouldn't say it when I do figure it out, but just know that somewhere in there, the phrase handling like a boat sounds dirty. The girls had ship displacement as their boot. Oh my god. Handling like a boat. Handling like a boat. There it is. The joke is coming closer. Many things are coming closer. Sometimes I disgust myself. I don't even have a full coherent thought here, but it's dirty. It's dirty. Can I power wash my brain? Larger ships, the girls are top heavy. Damn it. Why is this window not getting clean? Where is the dirt on it? What is happening? Am I just not hitting it the right angle? Is it shoved in there? Hello? What kind of detailing do you need? Is it that? It is that. I like how this bit is just car. Very helpful game. Not roof. Just car. Turbo fast car, no less. Destroyers of the... You all talking about boat tits? Like, what is that? What is happening now? What is this stream? Where am I? Telling stories about Teddy Roosevelt. Chat's talking about boat tits. I could have been the Flash. What is happening today? My potatoes melted. I'm still upset about that. And I think my roommate might be too, because I smelled air freshener when he went to make his dinner. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't eat the potatoes fast enough. I don't know any of these boats. But I know you're all talking about their bahunkadonks. I just can't prove it. It's probably a good thing. You don't want me to get addicted to the boat tits like the rest of you are? Like the rest of you degenerates? I can call you degenerates because I know what I am. I'm right there with you. Boat's gotta be able to float somehow. Smack my mic for that one. You're talking about Azure Lane, do not engage. This is why I love playing Powerwash Sim. Things just always get a little bit weird. small and powerful like submarines? What? I'm crying. The rest of the joke writes itself. No! No! No, now I'm thinking about it. God damn it. Why? Why is the world like this? I've been in not one, but 4 submarines. Ark Royal constantly has to be chased away from the destroyers. Destroyers were preyed as young. Oh, no! I'm not reading that all. Oh, god damn it. 6 if you consider World War II subs. So what you're saying... So what you're saying is I need to get my one uncle who spent some time in some submarines in the Navy. I need to get him playing Azure Lane. Hey, Dirt! Yeah, Grandpa? Yeah? Like my men, like I like my submarines going down. Beautiful. Fantastic. Hey, Dirt, what? Get lost, would you? Leonard, are you okay? I don't think Leonard knows what's going on. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't think Leonard knows what's going on there. Also, thank you for the follows. I'm just gonna say BJ. Leonard, do you have your voice to text on? Leonard, are you okay? Leonard? He's old. He doesn't know. It's fine. Subs in Azure Lane are weirdos, which is really funny. From what I know of people who have been on submarines, yes. It would be criminal to have not said it. Fair. Very fair. Gentlemen, remember to go down. Don't be like DJ Khaled. I said that kind of explicitly, but you know what? I feel it kind of explicitly. Do the thing. I don't do that. You're an idiot. Do the thing. Comment about Navy and Seabed. All right, it's time. It's been another hour. We need to take a break. This time for another ad break before I say something I can't take back. I don't think I'm going to, but you know, we're heading into topics where like, I could get in trouble. So I'm gonna put you on the BRB screen, and we shall return in 3 minutes. Teddy needs a break from us. I can't get away from you. You're in my head. You're all figments of my imagination. This is my life. This is where I live. We're here forever. You've entered my world. Look at that, Hans. All right, 3 minutes. Spend your channel points. We'll be back. What have you maniacs done? What is happening? So first off, thank you, Ducat, for gifting a full year of subscription to Vary. Good God, 12 months in one shot. Of course that's going to set off a hype train. How would that not set off a hype train? Gifted a 12-month tier 1 sub. Holy shit, it is September. Although gift subs aren't part of that until like the last week of it. Techno Archmage, thank you for the bits. 51 bits I don't actually have anything for. I'm so sorry. I don't have any alert for that. The special alerts are just 10 bits for the lizard and 25 bits for my lovely, lovely horse. Who else? Who else has done things? Techno Archmage used bits to gigantify emote. Calico Kobold with 200 bits. Thank you. Thank you for throwing money at me for no reason. What is wrong with you? Why? What have I done? Techno Archmage with 42 bits. I don't have anything for that. Nothing happens for that. I'm looking at my alert sheet right now, which is my alerts page in Twitch. 10 bits, Lizard. 25 bits, Lovely Horse. 100 bits is the next thing up. Anything 100 bits and above does just like some default alert kind of things. They're there, but they're not exciting. The only ones that are actually like fun are the 10 and the 25. I keep the fun cheap. Teddy isn't brawly, he doesn't have all the random alerts for bits. Something does happen, you react. Fair. Very fair. Truly fair. Okay. And also, to answer the question about this unit of a horse. This is a Tumblr post that was posted on a Discord a while ago, and so I took it. You ever in the mood to just mutilate a JPEG? And somebody else, this was the results of that urge. Hans. And that fits around these parts. Therefore, it's just been sitting here for a while. Just kind of lives here. There's no good reason for it. It's just there. Now you know. Horse sound. We like horse game in these parts. Hype train complete at level 4. Y'all are crazy. I got a hype chest. What's in it? What the heck is that? Mega blep. I'm unsure about it. I'm unsure about how I feel on that one. I don't know if I like the way that one looks. I can't tell if that one is by an artist or by an AI. Crab emotes forever. There's many 7TV emotes in this place. I don't remember what they all are. But they exist. I enjoy 7TV. Huh. It's good to know that my chat is just as full of maniacs as I am within my own head. Chat really does reflect the streamer. It makes me happy. It means I'm not alone in being an absolute disaster. You're all here with me. Good luck. Because we are inside your head. I'm gonna start worrying that you actually are at some point. And then I'm gonna be afraid. I already have panic attacks for no reason. Don't put this on me. Actually, that's only half true. I'm very good at fighting them off now. You have a couple of really huge ones and you kind of learn trial by fire how to deal with them. Because if you don't, oh man, life's gonna be hell. Surgically implanted a couple random cells into your brain. Where'd the cells come from? Be honest. Which one of you used ones from your penis? I know one of you did. I'm not gonna be mad, just disappointed. Car. Mine was from the void where my braid should be. Good place. You cells from my ass. I expect nothing less from a lot of you. Gives you shitty thoughts. Speaking of poop, checking with the doctor to see if you qualify as being broken enough to cover to get the COVID vaccine. Ooh. Good luck. I should probably do the same thing. Although I think New York is starting to... Is New York going to do the thing where everyone can... I don't know. I hope they do. That'd be good. I'm not going to get into things. Because I want to say some real terrible things about a certain someone in charge of health-related matters. And how he should probably also get in a car in Texas and drive around in a certain area with the top down. Anyway, check a box that you qualify and then no one will ask questions. Good. Shouldn't be any questions anyway. You should just show up. Ugh. All right. I'm not going to get into things that are going to make me severely angry. Okay, I'm fine. You would never get that close to a book. You didn't even need the second word. Very true. Very, very true. Family quite loudly disowned him. Good. Good. Ah, what a piece of shit. I will say that publicly. Now I'm trying to think of topics that, like, aren't going to make me angry, because that, like... Hi. I've lived through the pandemic thus far, and lost a bunch of people to it, so the severe levels of anger and fury that I have at everything that piece of shit does. But I don't want to get into it. Because if I do, then I'm just going to be angry, and we don't want to be angry, because we had a hype train not too long ago, and that'd be really weird. Go from like, oh, thank you, you're all crazy. You're just like, furious about an asshole. You're Ed here. So no cheese panini. God fucking damn it. Thank you for the hug. Rage. I'm okay. Likely get flu shot too. Yeah, like, get all the things you can. Be safe. Go back to ship girls and the poop sizes. No cheese panini. Only one vaccine you wouldn't recommend unless you're at high risk for exposure. But, I mean, it's fair. Decent team. What kind of ads are we going to put on his car? How long will you be? I was thinking of taking the car for a tear-up down the old abandoned sewer system. I just cleaned this. I just cleaned it. You're gonna take it into the poo gas? Why would you do that? Wait until October. I mean, yeah, that's a good timing for it. October is about a good time to get everything if you haven't yet. Pasties? Wait a minute. 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 Which version of this word goes with this car? Is this the food? The delicious food? Or is it the piece of strip club clothing? Which version of this word is more appropriate for this man's car? Is it a delightful pocket of dough? filled with delicious fillings? Or is it a sticky thing that goes on a nipple? Which... With this character, I'm really not sure. It could go either way. As we're being away, it's the fun covers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just had a thought. I just had quite possibly one of the greatest thoughts ever to exist in mankind. Pasty pasties. Pasties that look like pasties. Somebody get on that and make it a thing ASAP. Pasty with tassels. Exactly. Some poor schmuck is gonna go to a strip club and the woman's gonna come out there and she's gonna do a reveal and 2 Irish empanadas are just gonna be covering the bits. Edible underwear. I'm not saying use a real pasty, just pasties that look like them. I love pasties. They're delicious. There was a place I had a girlfriend who lived out in Arizona, out in Phoenix, and there is surprisingly a really great pasty place in Phoenix, or at least there was way back when we were dating. We're still friends. And they had all kind of pasties. Like they had the regular ones where it was just like the various meats and whatnot that like the old coal workers would take in their lunch boxes. And then they also had like a peanut butter and jelly one, which was really good. And like pasties are just great. They're just Irish, British, Scottish, like that area. I don't know who invented them first. They're that area's empanada. It's just a little dumpling. It's just a dumpling full of whatever. It's great. Teddy loves nipple coverings. I'm straight enough. I may play the Kinsey scale like a slide flute sometimes, but I'm straight enough. I can appreciate. P&J flavored nipples. No! We've taken a turn. We've taken a turn. However, I'm thinking about it, and I'm not disgusted. So uncrustable. Essentially, kind of, yeah. The dough is different. Maggie for the umami. Never stop taking the turn. We've been doing donuts around this topic for ages. They won't be uncrustable for long. How dare you say such words? Crying. I want to be mad at it, but I can't. Oh god, that's a good one. That's good. Excellent. Well done. Well done. You get claps for that. That's good. God damn it. Tears. I have to stop and wipe the tears away from my eyes so that I can see what I'm doing. Because I was laughing too hard at that. Won't be. Because I'm also like hearing it in the old man voice. It's like, it won't be uncrustable for long.
I've had a word with Lenny, and he's certainly not going to be tearing it up down the sewer system. We'll be sticking to Main Street for now.
Thank you. His wife's keeping him in check, thank God. Quick chat, do something while he can't see. I can see now. My eyes were blurry with tears of joy and laughter. Now I'm not going to be able to look at the word without laughing. Empanadas bring all the boys to the yard. And they're like, thank you, ma'am, these are delicious. Now I want empanadas. Or pasties. I want some kind of dumpling. Any dumpling will suffice. Every culture has its dumpling. You got soup dumplings. You got empanadas. You got pasties. You got, gyoza. It's like, why can't I remember the name of it? And then it hit me, gyoza. Everybody's got, it's like, you make a dough, you stick a thing in the dough, done. Papanada. Papanada. Hey, did you know SILKSONG's out? Indie game, you might not have heard of it. What you're saying is that you're okay with multicultural nipple cover. Oh, yes! Yes! Why would I not be? Who wouldn't? I don't know where to go with that, but yes. I'm trying to think of some, like, chat's, it's one of those things where chat is just funnier than the streamer, and I'm trying to think of, like, where can I go with this? What can I say after this to make it better or make it fit with anything? And just, I can't. It's just, I think Teddy is fine with multicultural nipple spirit. Yes! I am... Teddy needs not all of them. Not all of them. That would be rude. Only those consensually given, thank you. I'm afraid of my mailbox now. I don't know what's gonna happen. I swear, if I get nipples in the mail, I will find you. Empty the phone. I don't want to. I'm not gonna put nipples on my throne. Not. No! I live in a building with other people and there's only the one mailbox. Please, no. We take the mail to each other's places. We leave the mail out for our neighbors so that they can pick it up. We're all very nice about the mail. Please don't send me several Italian and Sicilian pastries. Oh God, I almost read it as pasties, and I was I'm losing it. The most well-known are Capizole de Venere, Nipples of Venus, and Mini Santa Agata's breasts. No! Googly eye stickers, that but nipples, you're just talking about pasties now. Googly eye pasties. Now, if you really want to get that done, plant that idea in Rob's brain. There you go. Have fun. Go follow lack of content, and then tell him to make googly eye pasties. Because if anyone's gonna do it, it's that one. My brain. I feel like I'm losing my mind again. Which is the sign of a good stream. Things are good when that happens. Now it's gonna happen. God help anyone that's there that day. They're gonna get him on the annual white elephant thing around the holidays. And there they'll be. There they'll be. Full display for all to see. That's how I imagine it would go down. It's a good thing Dan's not here right now. He would be screaming at me for this. Even just insinuating that that could be a good idea. Either that or he'd be fully on board with it. I don't know which. It's all or nothing with him. Either he hates it or he loves it. I don't know which way that one's gonna go. And we just have to ask him about Loom, yeah. Someday, I promise you, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's on the list. I own it. We will play Loom on stream. It will happen someday. And I will make sure that Dan is aware of it and that he shows up for some of it, or I will send the VODs directly at him. The bottom rear window on the car itself? Oh god. Oh, there's a couple of spots here, yeah. I'm not as worried about those spots, because as I get more of them around the car, I feel like car is just a big enough thing that it'll ding just from getting a bunch of other stuff. The ritual danening. Efficiency. Is he here? Did that do it? I didn't sacrifice enough corn. I almost said sacrifice Dunkin' Donuts, but then I remembered he's not originally from Boston, and he doesn't like Dunkin' Donuts. We need an epic Gregorian chant to be... But okay, I have to ask, which version of the word? Pasty or pasty? Which one are you going with? Sacrifice potato? No, they just gave up. They just gave up because I did not eat them fast enough, and I'm angry about that because I really like potatoes. I was literally going to make potato salad tomorrow. That was my plan. I had the time, and now I can't. And I don't want to buy more potatoes because I can't just get a smaller amount of potatoes that I could get through at a reasonable pace. I can't get fresh produce because you either get like one thing, which is not enough for anything, or you get a giant bag of it where like 3/4 of it goes bad before you can eat it. I don't have the time to cook like I used to. I can't do the bag full of stuff. I gotta do things like piecemeal. It's annoying. Because now I got stinky potatoes. Why not one and allude to the other? That's actually a really good idea. The double entendre Gregorian chant. Job complete. Mega Teddy cooking for housemates. That's an idea. I don't have the money to feed 2 people, though. Not always. Oh, that's another thing that annoys me because I've had, like, muffin mix sitting out for ages because I've wanted to make that, and then, like, eggs got expensive and I just don't have time to bake. And also, I'm not going to bake during the summer. Are you crazy? And the muffin mix was just in a little, like, paper bag kind of thing, is the packaging that it came in. And guess what got soaked with potato juice? That bag. Muffin mix, gone in the trash. In the trash. Car? Done. Turbo fast car. Racing team. Your ad here. We're your chat. Of course we're crazy. B2R. It's not enough for a license plate. I don't know. Doc, the car looks so fresh. You are a soap star. I cannot wait to see the old Bert's face when me and Dolores streak past his front yard and he sees what a power washing pro could do. I think Grandpa's happy. I think we've pleased him. Did it. Alright. We'll do more power wash later on. Eventually, we'll come back to it, as we always do. This has been a good time. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're new and you've enjoyed this, because we didn't have the big raid from Chloe before, if you've been hanging out and you've been lurking and you've actually enjoyed all of this horrible rambling, pop a follow. Follow the channel. It happens. It happens more often than you think. I'm losing my voice now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Horse sound. This is how it is here. Chill vibes. Occasional rampant chaos. And an old man that doesn't know what he's talking about. Thanks for keeping your brain voices at bay for a bit longer. You're welcome. How to power wash Thatch? I don't know. Streaking is less effective in your car. But it's a different kind of streaking. And nipple covering coverage. If you enjoy nipples, go follow Tolk. I don't show mine on stream. That's what the coverings are for. No. All right. I'm not going to bring up the... Actually, no, I am going to bring up the end screen. Don't worry about the schedule. A fair recommendation. His nipples get out sometimes. Sometimes I force it to happen. That's what the channel points are for. He made it a redeem. What am I gonna do? Not use it? Anyway, if you enjoyed, you can follow me in other places. There's also @TeddyMediums on YouTube, which I keep forgetting that I need to put on there. @TeddyMediums as well is where the short form content, the shorts go. And then there's also a Discord. Boop, you can pop in there, hang out with people, have a good time. I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna find somebody to send you off to. Why did I go to this screen? I should come here. This is where I should end. Until I get, like, an actual ending screen. I need... After I get, like, paid again... I've gotten one paycheck. After I get paid again and start having, like, more extra cash on hand without having to spend it on important household needs, I need to give Liz money and be like, make an ending screen for me, please. So there will be, like, actual ending artwork at some point, because I have the idea in my head, and I kind of know what I want, and I trust Liz enough to be like, here's ideas, make them real. Thank you. Bye. I'm gonna find somebody to send you off to. If you came here from a raid, guess what? You're gonna get to raid out to somebody else. Continue sleeping in the background. You'll wake up like 3,000 different channels in. You'll have no idea where you are. It's a great time. I did that when I was sick with COVID. Pass out, wake up. There's like 5 different raids. Where am I? And then I found new people I followed. It was great. I'm gonna send you... Who's got the vibes today for this? Oh my god, everybody is playing Silksong. Everyone is playing Silksong. What the heck? You know what? I'm gonna send you to Al Sinistrix, who is a lovely other VTuber, and she is playing Teddy's Haven, which is perfect because my name is Teddy. Here's the problem. I have to type her name. There it is. Found it. Bring her over there. Be nice. Say hi. Raid call. Raid call. Actually, no, not that. Just figure out your own thing. I was gonna say something that I thought, that could go not great. We don't want to bring random people in on the empanada conversation if they're not. Just be nice. Be nice. Toss crab emotes. You know what to do. I'm gonna go. Good night, everybody. Stick around the raid. Bye. Alternate empanada uses now. Good night. I'm going to bed.